We have improved a lot our financial performance in the past years. Now I want to share with you some of the highlights about where we are today. So backlog of 22.7 billion, the highest over the past 9 years, almost 30% higher, 30% increase year over year. Investment grade by Fitch and Standard & Poor's. Our stock price appreciated almost 150% in the last 12 months. All of our business are profitable and growing. And also very important, for the second consecutive years, our employees have recognized Embraer as a great place to work by the Great Place to Work Institute survey. And also, very important, the foundation of our culture is safety first and quality always in everything we do. From design, supply chain, to manufacturing and customer support. We really want to be recognized by our culture of excellence in safety first and quality always. So our company, as I said before, is in a very good shape. And we are ready to grow. Actually, we see potential to reach revenues of $10 billion until 2030. And we are focusing in these 5 fronts that I'm going to share a few more details with you in the next slides, having always in the middle our customers. Start with sales. Sales, we are working to materialize the sales campaigns. And we have many sales campaigns ongoing in all of our business. We can discuss this later during the panels, but we are working in a lot of sales campaigns. Also, promote synergy and integration among the different business units. If you put all the products together, so Embraer has a unique package of products with commercial jets, business jets, military aircraft, and eVTOL. And that combination might be of interest of some countries to develop their aerospace industry. And also we are working to convert EV's letter of intent into firm orders, and Johan will share more with you later. Delivery is very important. We are working to make sure that we have production capacity to deliver the products we are selling in the next years. We are making punctual investments to remove bottlenecks in our production process. Also, another big challenge we have, Mike, we were discussing before, is the supply chain, right? So, and we are preparing ourselves to make sure that we'll get the parts we need on time. And last year, production and deliveries linearity. This is a very important initiative that we have put in place since last year. In the past years, we have seen a concentration of the deliveries in the second half of the year, and even worse, in the Q4 of the year. And this will affect our ability to be more productive, to be even more efficient. So now we are working in an initiative that we want to really level our production in deliveries, and we hope to see results already in 2025. But from 2026 onwards, we expect to level our production deliveries throughout the 12 months of the year. Supply chain. This is one of our biggest challenges. So what we are doing, we are now reinforcing our supply chain organization. We are bringing more people to work in that area. We are training them in our supply chain academy. We are localizing more senior people to work closely to our most critical suppliers around the globe. We are bringing digital tools to help us to speed up, to improve the speed and accuracy in our relationship with our suppliers. Also, artificial intelligence tools to help us to manage our 150,000 SKUs inventory, and also to help us with material forecasting. In the supply chain, we are here putting in place another initiative we call Global Supply Chain Management. We really want to anticipate capacity issues, not only of our direct suppliers, but in tier 2 and tier 3, to make sure that all the chain will have capacity to support our production process. Talking about our presence in the US. We've been in this country for 45 years, with more than 2,000 aircraft in operation, more or less half commercial jets and half business jets. We have today more than 3,000 qualified jobs in the country, with tax presence across 32 states and $3 billion in assets. So US is one of our most important markets for Embraer. And we see a lot of opportunities to grow our presence in the US even further. Commercial jets. We see potential to sell the E175 E1s, more than 300 jets in the next 10 years. The E2s that we have been able to introduce in North America with Porter, Canada, flying to many cities in the US, and more recently, Mexicana in Mexico, we see the E2 a great opportunity to fill the gap between the regional jets and the large narrow bodies, helping the airlines to offer a higher frequency of flights and explore new routes with efficiency. In executive jets, our products, the demand for our products is growing in the market. From the Phenom 100X to the best-selling Phenom 300 and the Praetors, gaining more market in the market as well. We see the Praetors, probably the Praetor 600 is the new Phenom 300, right, Michael? So defense and security, also opportunities with the Super Tucano 829 as a light attack and tactical training aircraft, and the C-390 Millennium, our state-of-the-art tactical multi-mission aircraft. We have sold to many different countries, and we see a great opportunity for the aircraft, to support US needs in transport, mobility, and air-to-air refueling. Service and supports, we have doubled our service centers to support our private jets in the US. And more recently, we announced an investment of $77 million to expand our service area in the Fort Worth, Texas, to support our commercial jets in operation in the country. And last, if we see cities like Los Angeles, San Francisco, Chicago, New York, Miami, Orlando as the opportunity to be among the first cities to see the eVTOLs flying. So great opportunity for us to grow our presence even further in the US. Talk about efficiency. Efficiency is something that we take very seriously at Embraer. Here, I want to share with you some examples of what we are doing. Inventory return. We have a plan to more than double our inventory return in the next 2 or 3 years. So we have reinforced the governance of our inventory management, reinforce our S&OP process, and bring more digital intelligence to help us to manage our inventories. COGS reduction. Also, this focus has helped us to mitigate at least partially, the inflationary impact. So we have multidisciplinary teams working in the organization. Cost reduction is a noble activity at Embraer. We recognize, the teams who bring ideas for cost reduction, and also production lead time reduction. this initiative, we have been working for 3 years already to reduce the production lead time of our aircraft. Our target is to reduce by 30%. This will help not only to reduce the cost of the aircraft, but also to reduce the working capital and allow us to produce more aircraft with the same infrastructure we have today. Lean digital. We call lean digital because we don't want to automatize inefficiency. We want to first to remove the waste of the process and then to automatize the process. And also, we don't want to digitalize the entire company. We picked the areas where we believe we can capture more value, as for example, efficiency and growth, inventory, product development, and service to focus on our digital initiatives. And finally, the efficiency program we have in the company, as for example, Kaizen. We are really Embraer, we really embrace the Lean philosophy. So Kaizen programs, just for an idea, only in 2024, we have performed almost 1,000 Kaizen projects across the organization. Boa ideia, in Portuguese, in English means good idea. It's a program we have to motivate our people to come with ideas for us to improve our process. And this year, we have implemented more than 7,000 ideas generated by our people, and most of them to improve safety and quality. And again, production linearity, I mentioned before how important is this process for us to level the production throughout the year. Innovation, remember, efficient and innovation. Innovation, Embraer is known by its excellence in engineering. And innovation is in the DNA of the company. And to keep our readiness for future programs, and also to help us to optimize the investment, we have decided to create these 6 innovation verticals: zero emission, autonomous flight, artificial intelligence, industry 4.0, airframe competitiveness, and passenger experience. Luis Carlos will come later and share more details about the innovation verticals with you. ESG. We continue working in our ESG to implement our ESG commitments. About the environmental, to support the industry net zero aviation by 2050, we tested already our commercial and business jet to fly with 100% SAF. Also, our target of carbon neutral by 2040, we are increasing the usage of SAF in our test flights in Melbourne. Also, our operations, 100% of our operations in Brazil and Portugal are now using 100% of the electricity from green sources. Social, we are increasing the diversity for entry levels in the organization. Now, more than 50% of the entry levels position are filled with diverse people. Also, women in senior leadership position, our target is 20% by 2030, and we are now at 16%. And other programs as well as the Women in the Master of Science in Aeronautical Engineering program that we are now more than 25%. And governance, we want to continue maintaining the highest standards of governance. And more recently, we received this Transparency Award of an important institution in Brazil. So, finally, these are the key success factor for our, for Embraer in the next 6 years. As I said before, we see the potential of Embraer to be a $10 billion company. And these are the areas we will continue to focus on as in sales, materializing sales campaigns, continue to expand our service network, ramping up production capacity, improve the production leveling, continue to focus a lot on improving efficiency, Lean philosophy, Kaizen, Lean digital, continue investing in technology, the innovation verticals and partnerships, and also continue focus on delivering our commitments in the ESG, and having as a foundation of our culture, safety first and quality always. Thank you.